What's going on, guys? Welcome to a full day of eating with me. Now, as if you follow me, you may know I am on a cut. I am eating only 3,856 calories per day, and it's a lot of hunger. It's a lot of hunger for me, but I have a really good diet. I have a great coach, a bodybuilding coach, who's helping me with this cut. I've employed his services for over a year now, and can't say that I have anything that I would critique or say that I would do differently. He's helped me get amazing results. But I just finished meal prepping for this morning, for today, meal prep my meals, and I'm about to take in my, receive my morning juice and my vitamins. And yeah, I'm gonna show you throughout the day what I'm eating, what it is, and yeah, it's 5 meals actually. I combine the last 2 meals into one just to save time. But yeah, so let's get it started. Let's see. I'm gonna take you guys with me through a day of eating. See what I ingest to get this perfect body. Just kidding. Far from it. Far from it. So this is the first thing that I start my day with. So this is apple cider vinegar with mother, GI juice, creatine, and EAAs. It doesn't look delicious at all. Like, that's just powder clumped up to one. I don't have a better way of mixing this. And then we have here, these are the vitamins, C1000, omega-3s, and vitamin D3 and K2, all here, as well as cloxabix, metformin, and telmisartan. Yeah, let's whoop this into me. This is the most disgusting part of my day usually. Okay, bottoms up. And then the pills. There we go. Power bar is over. Now it's time for breakfast. But what this does, if I were to explain it the way I can explain it, because I'm not the nutritionist who makes this, I'm just the follower. So apparently, I think this stabilizes your pH levels in the gut health, the apple cider vinegar. So I don't feel like I have any stomach pain anymore. It's like there's no highs and lows. It's just very stable. My stomach is just very stable throughout the day, which is very nice. It's done wonders for my gut, and I love it. So yeah, let's get to breakfast. But before we start anywhere, let's just get the shape of my body currently. On this cut. This is day number 43 of the cut. Let's see in this mirror what it looks like. Yeah, guys, this is what we're dealing with. I feel like the abs are getting there slowly and carefully, and yeah, so that's exciting. Yeah, this is what we're dealing with and trying to cut off. I feel like I'm seeing the most amount of progress right here. Like, this feels to be, my love handles seem to be getting going away. So let's go eat breakfast. I always make that sound when I sit down. So, breakfast. Now, usually when I tell people ask me all the time, what do you have for breakfast? And stuff, in real life and, in person. And I tell them, and they're not prepared for the long description of what it is to comprehend it. They're always, after I finish saying it, they're like, oh. I can just tell they didn't comprehend, or like it's too much information for them to. So be prepared. So when I'm going to describe what this is 34 grams of protein and 80 grams of cream of rice. I'm just putting these so that you can visualize what this is. Then it's 100 grams of blueberries, 15 grams of all bran, 21 grams of dark chocolate, 20 grams of peanut butter, healthy peanut butter, and that's it, mixed with water. Now I put in the blueberries, of course, after I've mixed everything. I just take frozen blueberries, weigh them on a scale, then I put hot water on them, and then cold, and then I rinse it with my hands and put them in. So, you know, buying fresh blueberries for every day when I'm eating a total of 250 grams of blueberries a day, that would be expensive. That'd be very expensive. So, frozen blueberries, just defrosting them with hot water. It's, would say, the cheapest and yeah, best choice for people who aren't living in villas with Lamborghinis. Or, yeah. Oh, and yeah, I have decaf coffee as well. Like I said in my last video, I'm not a big fan of caffeine. Excuse me. Shouldn't talk with my mouth full. No, it went on the table. My girlfriend just cleaned this place. Oh well, we'll get it sorted before she gets here. I did not do that, nothing went off. It was just drying off my hand. Anywho, I love this breakfast. I got nothing bad to say about it. Like, I can choose between this or eggs and egg whites and stuff, and I'm just like, I can't eat eggs. Cannot do it. I just cannot. I ate them for many years and just sort of used up my quota for eating eggs. So I love this. This is just like, yeah, nice. It's not like anything really. There's like, I can't really say it's like this or this or this. It's just, it is what it is. Oh yeah. I may finish. Cool win. I'll see you guys on the next meal number 2. And I think after meal number 2, I am going to go train some back. But I'll probably be filming that in a different video, in a separate video. Yeah, cool. All right. So, meal number 2 is chicken breast, rice, taco sauce, Philadelphia protein cream cheese, barbecue sauce, then 100 grams of a mix of tomato and paprika or bell pepper, whichever you want to call it. Yeah, it's 165 grams of chicken, 208 grams of cooked rice, but I weigh them before, and 20 grams of Philadelphia protein cream cheese, 100 grams of Santa Maria taco sauce, and then 30 grams of barbecue sauce, and like I said, 100 grams of, yeah. So I just recently made the change from like frozen vegetable mix of broccoli, cauliflower and carrot, and changed it into this mix of tomato and paprika. I usually like to have like, because I divide 200 grams of the vegetables into 2, so it's 100 into 2 meals, and really like it. I like to have a little bit more tomato than paprika, but today it had to be 50-50 because I actually need to go out to the store and buy more vegetables. But this is delicious. Can you see it over here? Can you focus? There. Delicious. And of course salt. I salt all my meals. And how many calories is this? This is, so the first meal was 756 calories. This one is 590. Yeah. And after this, I'm gonna go to the gym. Delicious. Very delicious. Yeah. All right. I'll see you guys in meal number 3. Okay guys, one quick thing before I go work out. I gotta show you what I take during my workouts. This is part of the whole thing. So of course, before I get going, or while I'm driving there, I have a pre-workout, just a normal pre-workout. And then one thing that I drink is my intro workout, and I do that like after the first exercise or 2 exercises in, then I have my intro workout. Try to drink it as fast as I can. That's what my coach wants me to do. But my intro workout is 2 scoops of creatine, 1 scoop of Canteen, which is like minerals. It's for hydration. No, I can't believe that happened. Oh, precious powder. cut. And also grunt, that's EAAs, and some carb eggs. It's a cyclic dextrin carbohydrates. Yeah, it's like, that's what I take. And every time I have it, just, you know, after 2 exercises, I get this burst of energy, and which helps me get through the workout. So I really recommend this, especially if you're in a deficit. But I do it also when I'm in a surplus. It's a game changer, honestly. So yeah, I'm gonna go train. I'll see you guys in the next meal number 3. All right, guys, what's going on? Listen to this. So just finished training, had a really great back and biceps workout. It's just a pull workout, really. But now it's time for meal number 3. I'm running a little bit behind. Still have a meal after this and then another one. But we'll just cut the time in between meals a bit shorter. So TV just has a mind of its own, starting a YouTube video. Yeah, so meal number 3 is this, if you can see. So this is ground beef, almond butter, rice, as well as 21 grams of honey. Don't know why I said the grams on that one. But and then also tomato and paprika. So if I'm gonna give you the grams, it's like around 250 grams of ground beef, 160 grams of already cooked white rice, 23 grams of honey, 16 grams of almond butter, and then 100 grams of vegetables. And this is a total of 865 calories. So, by all means, let's dig in. Engar ágjur, þú ert ekki að halda menn í bara allt. And yeah, feeling really, really hungry. Strange today, the hunger has been like, not that much, but as soon as I train, I just feel so hungry. And this is actually delicious. Like, all my meals are delicious, and I'm so thankful for that. I think it's very, very important, especially when you're on a good deficit, that the meals taste good. And especially like meat and almond butter. Like, I keep telling people about this, like almond butter. Almond butter. That's so strange, meat and almond butter. But it's actually great, and I encourage you guys to try it. That is tasty food. Okay. I'll see you in the next meal. All right, what's going on, guys? Meal number 4. Correct, 4. So this is a tortilla pizza. Always eat it like this. I don't know if it gets called a quesadilla if we do this or not, but it is. Let's take it up. I've also just taken a shower. They're very fresh, very nice. And yeah, so this is just a tortilla, and then pizza sauce, 100 grams, 43 grams of shredded cheese, 30 grams of barbecue sauce, 30 grams of dates, and 120 grams of cooked chicken, chicken breast, and then 300 grams of orange juice. And this will be my last like hot meal of the day. Already running a little bit out of time, so you got to get this in, and then the last meal, and then we'll be done for the day. Again, this is so delicious. I can't describe it. You know, it's just, I love that the food tastes good. Like it matters so much. It's not just, you know, this typical what you've known of bodybuilders through the 2000s or something, where it's just chicken breast, broccoli, and sweet potato or something like that. It's a lot more diverse and fun. So yeah, let's dig in. Let's take the first bite. Show you my reaction. Extravagant. Right, see you in the next meal. Okay guys, time for the last meal. We're just here chilling on the couch, and this is how it actually usually happens. I have my last meal here on the sofa while we're watching one of our stories. Look, yeah, we're screencasting from her phone, from Agnes's phone. But this is the last meal. You can see here. I don't want to spill it on the sofa, but this is basically skyr, 250 milligrams of skyr. You guys must have heard about that by now. 60 grams of whey protein, 40 grams of cream of rice, 150 grams of blueberries, and then 20 grams of almond butter, as well as 10 grams of peanut butter. And yeah, all mixed together for this final. Really like, because skyr is like rich in casein protein, so it's like a little bit more slow digesting. So it's better for the night to have it this late. So that, but if you guys think I'm just snacking the whole day and I'm not like experiencing any hunger, I certainly am. Like, although it's dwindled a tad. So for like a few weeks ago, I was so hungry that I would be waking up at like, I usually have to go pee at like 3:50, and then I wake up and I'd be just experiencing so much hunger that I wouldn't be able to fall asleep again. And I would just wake up at 4 and start my day because I couldn't go to sleep because of hunger, but I didn't have anything more that I can eat off the program. So I was like, what do I do? But now that's sort of dwindled. Maybe my body's just getting used to being in a deficit. I don't know, maybe. Because maybe there was just like a shock that, you know, it was getting such few calories that it was just like sending hunger signals that, you know, hey, what are you doing? We're dying here. We need more food. And maybe it's now, oh, we're not dying. We need to release the fat. Maybe my body is, maybe my body's coming to terms with what's happening, or maybe the calories need to be less soon. We'll see. I always have a check-in every Friday with my coach to see what's going on. I measure myself with a tape measure, like if the centimeters around my waist are going down, if I'm losing fat, if the weight on the scale is going down. So it's all being tracked. Everything's weighed. Everything's, you know, calculated correctly. So yeah, there's only progress to be made. There's no ifs and buts, no stones unturned. But that's what I eat in a day. This has been for a total of, just to be 100% correct here, 3,858 calories, 307 grams of protein, 437 grams of carbs, and then 99 grams of fat on a training day. Then usually on rest days I have a tiny bit less, 3,600 calories. But yeah, yeah, so that's been it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. A lot of people have been asking for it, for a full day of eating, and I have delivered. Of course, I'll have to do these regularly, because I think even myself, when I'm watching my, the guys I watch on YouTube, I like to see what their nutrition is like behind all the training. It's interesting to see what fuels, what food is being made into that physique and for the performance that they do. So it's very interesting. But yeah, see you guys later. Hope you live long and prosper and reach your goals. Have a good day. Check you later. Okay. Stand for tagger.
All the t-shirts he bought are hand wash only.
It's finished.